Recently got back from a really fun trip to the Middle East that took me to Turkey, Israel, Palestine, and Jordan. And when I was there, I brought my running shoes with me. So for this week's video, I'm going to tell you about one of the runs that I went on when I was in Turkey. That turned out to be one of my favorite runs of all time, in hopes of inspiring you to bring your running shoes with you on your next trip and get out to explore. So when I was in Turkey, one of the regions I visited was Cappadocia. So Cappadocia is really well known for hot air ballooning because they've got this really cool geological formations there that were formed hundreds of thousands of years ago from volcanic eruptions. Every morning, hundreds of hot air balloons will go up in the air in order to get a bird's eye view over these geological formations. So for me, instead of going up in the air, I decided what I wanted to do was plan a run that was going to take me on some of the trails to get an up close and personal look at these geological formations. So I was staying in a town of Gorum, so I decided I was going to plan a route that was going to take me on a trail through Pigeon Valley to Uchasar, where they have this really interesting castle there that had been carved out of the stone, and then continue on to Love Valley before coming back to Gorum. So I really loved this run for a couple of reasons. First, it was just really serene, really great to feel like you're connecting with nature. So I know that can sound a little bit corny, and typically I'm not your trail running type person, but after doing this run, I can totally see why people love trail running. It was really nice to just be out there on my own. You know, you could hear the water running, and it was just really serene, really beautiful, with some really great landscapes. Also, it was really cool to get up close and personal with all the really cool geological formations that they have there. So there's all sorts of tours in the region, and usually they'll just take you to the rim of the canyons or the rim of the valleys. In Love Valley, they've got these really cool formations that are called fairy chimneys. Now, you might get an idea of why they call it Love Valley, but it was really neat to get up close and personal to be running through that region when there's all sorts of tourists who are just up on the side of the valley taking pictures down. So I'm really glad I got outside of my comfort zone and did this run. It's a really great way to get to explore the region. So next time you're on a trip or you're traveling somewhere, I highly suggest that you bring your running shoes and run somewhere cool. So thanks a lot for checking out this week's video. If you like what you see, you can click the subscribe button down below. And until next time, happy training.
Oh, this you crazy mother.